This is lecture number 9 for heat and mass transfer. In this subject, in these slides, we will discuss about the transfer through convection. This is free convection. There is a huge difference in between free convection and forced convection. In these slides, there are two distribution known as velocity distribution and temperature distribution. So, when a surface is maintained in still fluid at a temperature higher or lower than that of the fluid, a layer of fluid adjacent to the surface gets heated or cooled. Density difference is created between this layer and the still fluid surrounding it. The density difference introduces the buoyancy force causing the fluid near to the surface. So heat transfer under such condition is known as free convection. So this is a velocity distribution for a free convection. This is a heated plate, vertical heated plate, and fluid is flowing in upward direction as shown in the figure. So thus the free convection is the process of the heat transfer which occurs due to the movement of the fluid particle by the density changes associated with the temperature difference in a fluid. So this mode of heat transfer occurs very commonly. Some example of the free convection, that is the cooling of the transmission line, electrical transformation and rectifiers, the heating of the rooms by the use of radiator, the heat transfer from hot pipes and ovens surrounding by cooling air, and the cooling of reactor core is the best example of the free convection. This is two diagrams. This is free convection diagram, this is forced convection diagram, and in this diagram there is a no slip condition. At this point there is a no slip condition, there is a no slip condition, and the velocity is maximum at the midpoint. But in case of forced convection, the velocity is maximum at the end of the velocity profile. So this is a basic difference between the free convection and forced convection. Different relations and different coefficient factors which is usually used in the free convection. So the first one is the coefficient of volumetric expansion, the thermodynamics property which describes the change in density leading to buoyancy in the coefficient of volumetric function beta. This is beta is equal to minus 1 upon rho del rho by del T, where the pressure is constant. So for liquids and solids, beta is thermodynamic property and should be a form from the property tables. The value of beta are found for a number of energizing fluids in the table given in the handbooks, HMT handbooks, and for ideal gases we may develop a general expression for beta for an ideal gases for the ideal gas of law. So it has been observed that during the heat transfer from a heated surface to the surrounding fluid, the fluid adjacent to the surface gets heated. This results in thermal expansion of the fluid, reducing in the density. Subsequently, a buoyancy force acts on the fluid, causing it to flow up the surface, and in the neighborhood of the plate, hydrodynamic and thermal boundary layers are set up. So the property that comes into the play in free convection is the coefficient of thermal expansion. This is the thermal expansion denoted by beta. So beta is equal to 1 by T. Since in a free convection heat transfer coefficient are very low and Knowles number is not an independent parameter, so new dimensionless parameter is generally used. Grashof number. We will discuss the Grashof number in next slide. Grashof number. The Grashof number is generally used in the free convection because the U infinite is always 0. The Reynolds number rho U infinite d by rho is also 0. So there is a no longer suitable to describe the flow in the system. Instead, we introduce a new parameter for natural convection that is known as Grashof number. Here we will be most concerned with flow across a vertical surface, so that we use the vertical distance Z or L and the characteristic length. So GR is equal to G beta delta T LQ over nu square, where L is equal to characteristic length and beta is equal to thermal expansion coefficient. delta T is equal to the temperature gradients. The role of Grashof number is the same in the free convection but that of Nernst number in forced convection. Critically, the Grashof number for the flow of air over a flat plate has been observed to be 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 approximately. In general case, the Nusselt number is the function of the Grashof number multiplied by Prandtl number. So, in general form, the product of Grashof number and Prandtl number is also known as Rayleigh number. So, Grashof number is equal to buoyancy force divided by area multiplied by momentum divided by area divided by viscous force divided by area whole square. Next is free convection heat transfer correlations. So, the standard form for free convection or natural convection correlation will appear much like those for forced convection except that Nernst number is replaced by a Grashof number. And number 2, the exponent of Prandtl number is not generally 1 by 3. The von Karman boundary layer analysis for which we develop 1 by 3 exponent was for forced convection flow, but in case of free convection, Nusselt number local is equal to C multiplied by Grashof number की whole power m multiplied by Prandtl power whole power n. This is the local correlation and the average correlation is Nusselt number L is equal to C gr L whole power m multiplied by Prandtl whole power mc. So these two relations are very important relations for calculating the heat local and average Nusselt number. Forced convection heat transfer correlation. So we introduced the introduction of the new dimensionless parameter. This is Rayleigh number. So we know the product of Grashof number multiplied by Prandtl number is also known as the Rayleigh number. So free convection effects are neglected when Grashof number is always less than Reynolds number square. On the other extreme, free convection dominates when Grashof number is always greater than Nernst number. So there are 3 conditions are generally occurs. Grashof number divided by Reynolds number is always greater than or equal to 1. Pure free convection. Grashof number divided by Reynolds number is always equal to 1. Mixed convection. Grashof number is divided by Nernst number is always less than 1 is equal to. This is known as forced convection. So these are the boundary conditions on which we classify the different correlations, different types of convections. In further slides, we will discuss about the basic significance of Grashof number and Rayleigh number. Thank you.